Grandpa started raising hogs in the late 40s. I think that the general public does not necessarily understand what we do. This swine business has been good for a lot of families, including mine, for a lot of years. And we've changed a lot. I mean, this building that we're in is, technology that we've only been using our farm for about 15 years. I can put a sow in that crate right there. We can give her the shot she needs. We can monitor the feed she eats. We can come along and we can use technology to monitor her body condition. We can take an ultrasound machine and find out whether or not she's pregnant. We can do all those things. I can take you outside to where the dirt lots used to be, and I can tell you that those animals that were in those dirt lots had more space to move. I could make an argument that they might have been a little better on their legs, but I can also tell you that when the snow's blowing in January and it's icy, and then when it's muddy, the sows that are in this crate, they're not stuck in the mud. They don't have their udders stuck in the mud, and they're not in pain because of that. They don't slip and fall on the feeding floor in the ice. Up here where it's heated, this barn here is even cooled. In the summertime, she's more comfortable, but it's not the natural mud hole that she had outside. But she's more comfortable in here, and she's more productive because she's more comfortable. But I have to say that she may not be as good on our feed as long as she spends her entire life in here on the cement. Now, we have things that we can do to compensate for that. We have these pens. We're standing in one of our pens. If we have a gilt or a sow that is down, we can move her into one of these pens and give her more space and get her, keep her away from other animals and help her to get back to going. There's things we can do. It's back to good husbandry. We could do a good job if we had to have the sows outside, but we can do a better job with them in here in this system. The ultimate danger is a higher cost of food. The real economics of this is, if I gestate a group of sows in this building, I'm going to produce them cheaper and more efficiently than if I raise them outside. Our production, our fertility will decrease at least 5% if we go outside. Now, we can position ourselves to do we can do a good job, and we'll figure out a way to turn that 5% into 3%. I guarantee it. But there will be a reduction. It will cost us more to do it. If that's what the consumer wants, if they're willing to pay for it, we'll provide. Because I think the swine industry figured out a long time ago that we've got to produce what our consumer wants. I'd love to be staunch that everything we're doing is right, but we're not doing anything wrong. If we can change to increase consumer confidence. Consumer confidence equals sales, and sales affects our bottom line. And if this farm is successful, we feed our family and many more. We can bend. We're gonna have to.